Facts Verse presents. The girl who played Annie is 47 and unrecognizably gorgeous. From its beginnings in a 1920s comic book, Little Orphan Annie grew to become a legend in American popular culture. Its indomitably, eternally optimistic, ginger-headed lead character has been portrayed in so many ways. The Resolute Orphan's tale started as a radio series in 1930. It was a hit with listeners and it went on for 12 years. Also, it found its way onto the big screen in 1930 and then again 8 years later. Notwithstanding, it was the sumptuous adaptation by director John Huston in 1982 that really struck a chord with the public at large. Although the film featured established stars such as Bernadette Peters, Albert Finney, and Carol Burnett, the actress who played Annie, Eileen Quinn, she was the one who got everybody talking. Quinn was born into a showbiz family in Yardley, Pennsylvania, and was chosen to play Annie out of 20,000 applicants. She earned great reviews for her on-screen performances, and the rest of her career proved that she was not just a one-hit wonder. Keep watching to discover what this child star of 80s America has done since her celebrated rise to fame. Following the plaudits she received for her role as Annie, Quinn was a young actress in high demand. Consequently, she was approached by a number of advertisers, along with film and TV executives. After promoting Northern bathroom tissue, Quinn starred in a famous advertisement for Minute Maid Juice. Here she played the character of Annie, assuring a group of orphans that parents would be found for them providing they drank their juice. That was the suggestion, at least, similar to the radio ads at the time telling people to drink their Ovaltine. During an interview in 1982, shortly after becoming famous, Quinn made the following statement: "Since the release of my film, my life is pretty much the same. I am the girl I was before and still live in Yardley." Mentioning that she continues to be friends with other children, Quinn conceded that she'd like to keep doing showbiz work if possible. The 1982 film was meant to be a start of a series, with Quinn tied to a contract requiring her to star in more films for 7 years. However, these films never materialized, so she turned her attention instead to regional theater shows. Biography.com reports that she toured the United States performing Shakespeare with the London Dramatic Arts Academy and starred in shows like Peter Pan and Fiddler on the Roof. Her film contract expired when she turned 17, so she took inspiration from her mother and she opted to get some educational qualifications. That decision is one that she is pleased to have made. Whilst Annie was the pinnacle of her career, at least up until now, Quinn carried on taking roles in TV and film for a significant period after landing her most notable gig. Many people regard Annie as a type of Cinderella tale. If that's the case, then Quinn seemed to favor films with fairy tale themes in her subsequent big-screen appearances. In 1988, she was cast in The Frog Prince musical, which was based on The Frog King by the Brothers Grimm. Also in 1982, she did the voiceover for Dorothy Gale in the animated Wizard of Oz movie. However, Quinn did not just limit herself to films. She appeared on the small screen too, cast in one of the Great Space Coaster episodes, a popular after-school show in the early to mid-'80s. In addition, she contributed to the soundtrack for Addams Family Values in 1993, singing the classic song from Annie, Tomorrow. In a bizarre turn of events, Quinn found her life imitating art when she agreed to teach drama at Monmouth University in New Jersey. This was the filming location for Daddy Warbucks' mansion in Annie. In 2012, Quinn was an arts professor at Monmouth. She ended up in this job after taking part in a school fundraising event. Not long after that, Quinn was running a course in theater for non-majors and then a television acting class the following year. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Eileen Quinn's amazing gifts did not just disappear after her childhood fame. Since 2011, she has sung lead vocals for the rock band The Leapin' Lizards, which gets its name from a popular catchphrase of the comic book Little Orphan Annie. On the official website of the band, it says that they've released a CD called Spin Me, along with several other tracks. Also, they've appeared at some rather prestigious venues, such as Disneyland and the renowned Whiskey A Go Go in Los Angeles. Subscribe for more.